Currently in our area, 50 degrees under fair skies. Today, mostly cloudy, high 69. Winds southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies early, then partly cloudy after midnight. Low 51. Winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Wednesday, partly cloudy and windy. High 78. Winds could occasionally gust over 40 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the woods.
Back in business, baby.
Timber Titans is back with bigger trees and even bigger cuts.
You're working a forest. Think about it like everything wants to kill you.
So keep a sharp eye, because nothing tests you quite like the forest. Timber Titans, Sunday at 8, and available on the Weather Channel TV app.
Getting a bit more unsettled here in the west, here on the west coast. We're going to be looking for some rain to slide on in. San Francisco, just one of the cities, looking for the grayer skies and some of that wet weather. You notice here towards the end of the week now, Thursday night into Friday, chance for some showers, and then Friday night into Saturday, more rain opportunities. Look at those temperatures stuck in around the upper 50s on Saturday with that rain. Not the funnest of times here as we get into the weekend. But we need some of this precipitation. We have kind of been lacking in that department, particularly when it comes to the snow, right? We just haven't seen our fair share getting a chance to really pile up here in the reserves here across the Sierra. Now, we do get that chance here for Thursday through Monday to bring in some snow, but is it a little too late? We'll certainly got a lot of ground to make up, and we're moving at the time of the year where we just don't see a ton of systems coming on through. But we do have one here for the late week driving on by. That'll slide in here, big trough digging here into the west. So we do have some cooler air to work with here. And so there will be some mountain snow to deal with. You have to get to about 7,000 feet or so. That's where the snow levels are expected to be, so 7,000 above, where you'll find the best chance for the snow. Everyone else, we got some rain, including even around LA, and then working your way up into even parts of the Pacific Northwest. Now, as we look at the drought monitor, we're actually not looking too bad when it comes to the drought situation. But again, that's just kind of half the story. You got to think about what's going on with the snowpack, and we just haven't seen that getting a chance to add up. You look at the snow water equivalent and the snow water content, we've seen some spikes back in December. We had another one here in February, but look at where we've gone. This white line shows you where we are, and where we should be is the blue line. Big difference here between the two. So we are lacking in the snow, and that's what we rely on here for our water supply as we get into the warmer times and the drier times of the year, which is essentially now. But again, we do bring in a system that's going to bring in some rain as well as some snow. Not a ton. This is not going to be backbreaking snows by any means. And again, pretty high up in elevation. San Francisco for you, or Sacramento for you, it's Thursday night into Friday, seeing some thunderstorms. You may have to actually hear some rumbles of thunder. And Friday night and Saturday, still keeping chances for some rain around. Dr. Postel?
Well, the first crewed lunar mission in more than half a century has made history. 4 astronauts on board Artemis II have traveled farther than any other human has before, breaking the previous record set by the Apollo 13 crew in 1970. Now, during yesterday's lunar flyby, the astronauts took pictures of the far side of the moon and named several new craters never seen before. Mission Control lost contact with the astronauts for about 40 minutes during a planned outage. Now listen to what they had to say after regaining communication with Earth.